Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tuesday evening happy hour with Back to Basics Dog Training. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Leon. I'm the trainer here over at Back to Basics Dog Training. And each and every Tuesday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I bring you this live free dog training Q&A session where none of your questions regarding your dog's unwanted behaviors are off limits. Ask me anything, guys. If I can answer it, I'm going to do my best to try to help you guys live up to my dream, which I say on this banner behind me. I am 100% committed to bring your dog back to balance. And that's why I do this platform, because I want to help you guys achieve the same goal. So, with that being said, if you're watching, it's the first time watching, please put a comment in. Even if you've been watching me for a while, you're watching later on the replays, please put a comment in. Let me know you're watching, where you're watching from. Give me a shout out. As anybody who knows who's been a regular watcher, a follower of mine, the more questions, the more comments I get pumped up, guys, and I really want to help you guys out. So, with that being said, we're going to get into some topics of the week until I start seeing some questions popping up. I am going to open up something on my phone because it's not loads. Because for some reason I'm having a hard time seeing what's going on right now. So I'm going to try to join us live as well. So, guys, let me know if the stream is working and how it's working. Let me know because, like I said, it's showing me some weird things. So if you're watching, put a comment in and let me know you're watching. So we're going to talk about some topics of the week until I start seeing some questions pop up. Um, One of the things is I have a video that I loaded up here that I'm going to show you guys. A lot of questions I see on Facebook, and a lot of questions I've been asked is we have a dog in our home and we want to get a kitten or a cat. How do we go about introducing them? Um, what I noticed down here is shelters don't let you bring your dogs in to see if they coexist with cats. I think they'll let you bring a dog in if you're getting another dog, but they don't for some reason when it comes to cats. So I believe any dog, any cat can get along. I mean, not feral cats or anything like that, of course. But if we guide them through the process and do a calm, slow introduction. Um, what do I mean by that? Um, well, we got a new kitten, and today we brought it home. We did not, so we never met this kitten before. So one thing is the kitten was in a cat carrier in the car for safety, and we brought the kitten into the house in the cat carrier, not being held by Samantha or Marcy or myself, in a cat carrier, and we put the cat carrier on the floor. So I'm actually going to load up the video, guys, and let you see it. I'm going to take myself out. So I'm not going to take myself out so you can still hear me. And we're going to load up the video as soon as I can figure out where it is, and we're going to play it. Would you? We cannot open. Why? Hold on. Why isn't it letting me do this? Hold on. I'm going to try reloading the video. Give me 1 second here, guys. I don't understand this technical stuff. So let me try it again. All right, let me pause it and let me switch. Hold on, just bear with me, guys. Modern technology, gotta hate it. We'll go here, and we'll start playing it. There we go. I think it's playing now. And as you can see, Zoe is on a leash for safety purposes. In a few seconds, and I apologize, I am not the best videographer out there, so I apologize for that. As you can see, she knows something's going on. She let out bark because somebody came in. And Samantha comes in with the cat in the carrier. We just put it back, and I bring Zoe over and allow her to sniff. If you notice, she's not overly excited. She's sniffing. She's sniffing. I tried to get a shot of the cat. It was too hard. And as you can tell, she's really focused on it. She's smelling all around it. She's doing a good job here. She's not overly excited. She's not scaring the cat by any stretch of the imagination. But it all started off calm. And okay, got a whiff, walked away. That's the right way to do it. If you can see, she said, "Oh, okay." the cat. I'm cool with that. And she walked away from the cat, um, which is, I praised, of course, that we praised her, and that's fine. They have not met face to face yet. That is going to take a couple of days. One, the cat got neutered today, so we don't want to overstimulate it. And the cat's overwhelmed. I mean, it came from the shelter in a car, 45-minute drive home, um, all sorts of things that definitely distracted the cat and overwhelmed the cat, and then came into a new environment. So it's not at all about excitement, even with the cat. We're going with the same premises I have with the dogs. We don't bring them in for excitement. They're here to decompress a little bit. And tomorrow morning, we'll bring the cat back out in the carrier. We'll have Zoe introduced. We'll see how it goes. The cat, during the introduction, guys, was in the far part of the cage. It was like, whoa, what is this big thing? Wasn't sure. We didn't push the issue. Hopefully tomorrow, the cat will have a better sense of smells of the apartment, recognize the Zoe smell, and come closer. We'll see how they interact. Hopefully, we want to get them pretty close at the opening of the crate. But I expect it to go good. We're going to videotape video the whole process, and hopefully, it'll come out better than the video I just showed on how to introduce a new cat to the home with an existing dog. Um, so that video, once I get it all comprised and we show the final introduction, that will be a compiled video that will be posted out on Facebook and YouTube to help people have, if they have a pre-existing dog and they do want to get a cat, it can happen, guys. Know if you know your dog is good temperament, doesn't have a high prey drive, yada 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 yada, but it can happen. Even if it has a high prey drive, you can still make it happen. So the other thing I want to talk about is, I know we talked a few times about dog parks, and we actually had an incident here in the dog park here with my girl Zoe. I wasn't there, so I'm not sure the exact situation that happened. But needless to say, somehow Zoe was in the dog park. There were two other dogs in there, and Zoe and the other dog went at it. I don't know what happened. The humans there separated the dogs. Um, Zoe got a little bite on her chest. Um, my concern is, one of the things I want to say, it happens, guys. I'm not mad that the dog's fault. It happens. I wasn't there. I don't know who, if Zoe started it, the other dog started. I have no idea. I don't know how the introduction went. I wasn't there. Um, and those are all things that could be avoided if Zoe was overly excited. She should have run into the dog park. If the other dogs were overly excited and bum rushing the fence at the gate area, Zoe should have run into the dog park. Again, I wasn't there. My thing is I understand that these things happen. I'm not upset with the other dog. I'm not upset with the human. Um, the only thing is in the panic to get the dog separated and out of the dog park, I don't know if the other dog was vaccinated, and that's not good. So if you do have a mistake and dogs get into a little skirmish, try to keep your composure, stay calm, and ask the question. You know, don't go pointing fingers. Even if I know the other dog's 100% at fault, I'm not going to point fingers because I don't need the confrontation there. I may do it at a later time, but not in that moment. First thing I'm going to be concerned about is the dogs. I don't care. Both dogs, to make sure they're okay. But I would ask that question: is your dog up to date on its vaccines? Can you please email me a copy of the last vet report? This way I have it. It's a peace of mind for me. I don't have it here. Try to track down the owner to just get that information. I don't care about the skirmish. It happens. Um, could it have been avoided? Most likely. Again, I wasn't there, so I can't tell you. But what I want to bring out to people is these things do happen, and I'm not saying it's okay that it happens. I really rather it not happen, but it happens. That to point fingers and start screaming and hollering at each other isn't solving, unless the dog is just out and out. You know, the owner knows the dog is not the friendliest of dogs. There's all sorts of circumstances. I mean, I've run into people where I've gone up to dog parks and they're like, "Hey, my dog's not the best dog around those dogs," and I'm like, "Cool." I walk away. I don't want to deal with it. And that's fine. They have a right to, we're in an apartment complex. Dogs don't have a place to run. They have a right to have the dog park to run in, as long as they tell us, "Hey, my dog doesn't get along with those dogs. I'm cool with it. Have a great time." Um, but if a fight does happen, guys, one, check your dogs, most important thing in the world, and then just make sure that the other dog is up to date on his vaccines. Um, and if they ask you for your proof, don't argue with it, just send it. Um, so, guys, I'm not getting questions tonight, so this may be another short night. I've been saying, guys, I'm not getting a lot of people on this right now. Half it's my fault because I'm not pushing it out as much. But now that the summertime is here, Tuesday nights I'm going to keep doing as of right now every week. Saturdays are going to slow it down to either twice a month or once a month. I'm not sure yet. One, because there's a lot of things going on around here. Two, I'm not getting the questions asked on here, so I'd rather build it up for a couple of weeks. So Saturday's going to start. I'm going to do this Saturday and then skip a Saturday. And I'll post it out on my Facebook page as well as Remember Me Rescues Facebook page so you guys know the schedule. I will try to advertise them at least 1 week early so you guys can mark your calendars for the live events and please share the information. Like I say, the more questions I get put up on my screen, the more interaction I have with you guys, the more jacked up I get. I'll stay on this thing all night long, but I need your help. I may be changing the format a little bit, and if you guys, whoever is on right now, what I'd like to do is maybe bring some of you guys on live with me at the same time, and you can ask your questions live, do almost like a free dog training session with you one on one. Let me know if that's something that's interesting. I'm going to put all these questions out there on the Facebook pages. I want to bring awareness to this. I need your guys' help. Share this information with your friends and relatives and around the country and around the world. Let's bring our dogs back to balance. And it's a free platform, so people can't go wrong. I've helped hundreds of more people just doing my free lives uh, train their dogs without my assistance. So with that being said, guys, I know it's only 15 minutes into it, but I'm not getting any questions, so I'm not going to stay on here all night. Um, but again, as always, thank you for inviting. Oh, Phyllis just got on. How things going, Phyllis? Um, Hopefully everything is good with you and Junior, I believe. Um, Phyllis, we showed a great video earlier of introducing a new cat to my pack, and the proper way to go about doing it to make sure that we have a cohesive pack between the humans and the new cat and our animal part of our pack to make sure everything is cohesive. We're going to be adding on to the video every day to show you the progress of Zoe with the new cat Oakley. Today's introduction went really well, but they didn't get face to face yet. So keep an eye out for that. Phyllis, I put it out there. Maybe you can give me your comments on it. Tuesday nights, I'm going to continue doing exactly what I do every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. My Saturdays, I think I'm going to be either going to twice a month or once a month. And I really want to change the format of this where I think we can get more interaction with people. If I can get people willing to come online live with me and ask me their questions, and let's have a one-on-one training session for the world to see. Um, would you be interested in maybe being part of my live, or do you know anybody else who may need my help? I really want to get the word out to people around the country and around the world so we can help people have better dogs. I was at the shelter. I can use info about the cats. Junior is reactive. Well, this was bringing a cat into my home. I'll load up the video again. Hopefully, it lets me do it because before it was giving me a little bit of a hard time, and I'll walk you through it because you joined a little late. Um, let's see if it lets me do it. Give me 1 second there. It's working great. So as you can see here in the video, Zoe's on a leash. She knows something's going on. You can see her looking towards the door. But if you notice, she's in a calm state of mind. Very calm. See the ears go up. Hey, something's going on. You're going to actually see her bark because she does bark. There was the little bark, two barks. Then she realized it was Samantha. And she's like, "Ooh, what do you got?" So the big stretch. And then I brought her over to the cat kennel. And you can see the tail's wagging. She's very calm. She's not making that cat kitten feel threatened at all. She's sniffing. The cat kitten's right now in the back part of the kennel. I'm trying to get a picture of it. You can't see. The cat kitten's definitely not sure what this big thing is in the face, in his face. And he's always sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. And here's the beauty. Okay, I'm cool. I'm done with this. And she just walked away. And then she was more interested in saying hello to Samantha. Um, and of course, we praised her at that point, and it was all done calm. It started off calm. We did not let them meet outside of the cage yet. Um, Tomorrow we're going to do another introduction in the morning. We're going to video it. Um, okay. Phil, see, that would be a good thing for us to talk about because typing about the dealing with Junior's anxiety and fear, it's hard for me to really judge exactly what's going on. So again, I'm going to put this if you want next Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock. You can come on live with me and you can actually ask me the questions instead of typing, and we can get a little bit more in depth. It'll be like having me in your home in Brooklyn from South Carolina. I would love the opportunity to do to help you and Junior out because the anxiety and fears are real. I will never say they're not. And I have a tried and true practice on helping ways to help guide the dogs through their anxiety and fears. And it's not through medication and it's not through forcing them to accept it. It's guiding them through it. I would love to have you on live. All you need to have is a computer, an iPad, a phone, and headphones. And I send you a URL, and you'd be on the screen just like I had the video on. It's a simple process. It's painless, and I would tell you to. Hopefully, I may do it. Well, if we can't do it, then you let me know when it's good for you. I'm gonna put my. I think you probably already have my contact information, but I'm gonna put my contact information up here. These are my new contact information on the bottom of the screen there. 803-415-6970. Text me times and dates that are good for you. Tuesday, or we can do a Saturday morning. If you want to do this Saturday morning at 11 o'clock, I'm going live this Saturday. Um, we can do that. And then, make sure you mention it to your Facebook friends. I'll post it out on my Facebook page, Remember Me Rescues, and all that. And just make sure you share it with all your friends and family and fellow dog lovers around the country and around the world because, your questions about what's going on with Junior can help hundreds, if not thousands, of other people. Guys, that's why I do this. And I really want to do it. So, Phyllis, if you can reach out to me, text me at the 803 number or email me at info@backtobasicsdogtraining.com and let me know when it's good for you. We'll get you on live and we'll answer these questions and we'll help Junior. We'll guide Junior through the process, which I would love. It would be an honor to help you. Um, cool. Let me know as soon as you do and we'll get it advertised out there for you. Um, And guys, anybody else who's watching, if you have friends or relatives that have issues with their dogs and not sure, offer it to them. Have them reach out to me. I have no problem doing this. I love doing this. This is my fun Tuesday evenings. I have a lot of fun and Saturday mornings. And like I said, the main reason I'm going to cut back on Saturdays is there's a lot of events down here. I may go live during some of those events, so I'm not sure yet. But it won't be this platform. It's just me being out there in public with dogs, maybe working with somebody at an open event, and getting it out there for you guys to see. Uh, because I really truly want to help. So with that being said, guys, we're going to wrap it up for the evening. Um, Again, as always, yeah, Saturdays could be a huge business day for me. I hate to say it that way, but that's, I am a businessman. I do have to think about that. Um, with that being said, guys, as always, it's truly a honor and a privilege for you guys to allow me into your homes each and every Tuesday evening. Um, it's like I said, it's a blessing. You know, um, it's truly, truly an honor and a privilege to be here with you. More people, the merrier, of course, but we take what we got and we'll help out to the best of our ability. With that being said, guys, as always, Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay healthy, stay safe. God bless. And remember, together we can help one dog and one family at a time. Grandkids are important too. Don't forget about them. Have a good evening, guys. We'll see you Saturday morning at 11.